Good evening and welcome to Appley Beach here on this beautiful late April Sunday evening. Sun going down and the tide is out and still falling. My intention is to walk out onto this spit and take a few pictures. I think the sunset is maybe about 8:20 and low tide just after 8, so I think it will be coming in when the sun actually sets. But I should be able to get, well, I'm just going to go out a little way on this spit and set up shop, as it were, and see what pictures I can get. Beautiful. Now there is some cloud on the horizon, so whether the sun is strong enough to burst through that cloud or whether we'll just lose it, I guess we're about to find out. Really is beautifully peaceful out here. Just the birds for company. So I've just been trying to get, there's 3 lights on the Ryde pier, and I've just been trying to get the sun centered on the middle one and see if I can capture it that way. Obviously the sun continues to drift northwards, so I'm just readjusting my position to try that shot again. Oh, good fun. So the birds get very excited about the prospect of sunset. So it's the 28th of April today, 2024, and Appley Park is looking really nice with the spring leaf on the trees. Nowhere near fully kind of developed yet, but beautifully green, catching here the golden hour light. Oh mate, might take a picture of that. These houses overlooking Appley Park have got such a good view over the park, over the beach, down towards the Solent, then across the Solent to Portsmouth. Fantastic. This little camera, with the zoom I've got on this, even those ships being illuminated in the distance come into reach. So I might try those before the last vestiges of direct light disappear. morning. Saturday the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm joined, as you can see, by Antoine, who's come all the way from the Netherlands with this very, very fancy camera with a massive lens. So this is, what is it?
It's a Sony 200 to 600,
So-
5.6 to 6.3.
Right, so there you are, there you have it. Of course, it's an APC camera, so that's like 300, is it, to 900
Yes, correct.
in full frame equivalent. So he's got quite a bit of reach on his, and we're looking at sea view with just a little bit of mist clinging to the beach, and with the crescent moon above the settlement, which is very nice. So we've taken one or two shots of that, and then we've got a slightly pinky sky over there to north of east. So that'll be where the sun is rising in about 5 or 6 minutes time, I guess. Obviously the actual sunrise is going to be blocked out, by the little bit of land, and also by the clouds just clinging to the horizon. But then it looks like it's going to be a glorious day, and the forecast is very good for a change. So looking forward to some nice conditions later on today. So 15 minutes after sunrise, Antoine has broken out his second drink. I made a tea in the McDonald's cup this morning, and coffee, the Nespresso coffee, also the best, yeah, you know, it makes sense. And yeah, just taking some shots of this very, very pleasant sunrise, the light catching the houses at Seaview very, very nicely. This morning it's chilly, not cold. But the air is really still, really, really nice, beautiful. What a lovely morning. 5:45 now. So up bright and early this morning. So Antoine's headed down there with, with his 900mm reach, looking for bird photography, or looking for birds to photograph, might be a better English way of saying it. And we're just about to head, after we finished our cups of coffee, into the Hersey Nature Reserve, and just to see, just waiting really for a bit of light to show itself there. All right, so having tried a few different types of shots at the beach, we're now going to venture into the nature reserve, looking for a bit of bird life this morning. The water's just beginning to get a little bit of, well, indirect light. There's some direct light on the grasses and wetlands behind the nature reserve, or at least behind the pond. Anyway, we'll see what the morning brings. voice right down to not disturb any bird life. But this is beautiful in the morning life. We've got some egrets, some herons, some geese, some ducks, some variety of blackbirds, and just the morning light is beautiful here on this early May morning. And sweeping round in this bird hide here at Hershey Nature Reserve, we can see a whole range of birds that we can maybe see. And Antoine's got his fantastic lens there, ready to capture any interesting species that might appear.
The kingfisher would be.
The kingfisher would be a prized. It would be a prized capture, I'm sure. Well, good evening after this morning's excitement at Hershey Nature Reserve. Back to this spot in Ryde at the western end of the seawall here for tonight's sunset, and I think I might try to get a few silhouette shots. It's a very, very plain sunset, but very nice, beautifully still conditions. 15 minutes to go, so I better get a bit of a scoot on to get the camera out of the bag. So quite a lot of people out enjoying the sunset tonight here, looking towards the pub. Group of young people there just having a bit of a laugh, bit of music going on, people taking pictures. What a great place to watch the sunset this is. Well, that was great fun. I hope some of those silhouettes have come out all right. Just nip down here to capture that. Nothing's happening after sunset, no clouds at all in the sky. Quite a nice pink glow on the horizon. So I'm going to put together this compilation of various photographic expeditions, I think 3 or 4 over the last few days. Including Antoine, who's journeyed across from the Netherlands with our daughter to visit us, and he's also keen on photography. Put on some of his shots from this morning at the Nature Reserve, and with his humongous lens. So thank you for joining us, and I will see you on the next one.